Hey, planner babes. This is Brittany of Planning with Brit. Happy Monday. You guys, it is November the 4th. Um, I can't believe it's November. I know I said last week, oh my God, I can't believe it's the end of October. Guys, it's November. We literally have 2 months left of 2024. I'm totally ecstatic. I'm excited. I am ready for the holiday time. I'm slowly pulling my decorations out so I can get ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas as I'm hosting, as I always do. But yeah, I'm just super excited. So happy November. I missed Fountain Pen Day of doing my video, so I'm going to do it today and give you guys a glimpse into my small but growing fountain pen collection. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to start with these two pens because these two pens are not mine. These are my husband's two pens. So if you guys probably know, back in the summer for my husband's 39th birthday, I gifted him with a fountain pen and a bottle of ink and a notebook. He had expressed interest that he wanted to get into fountain pens just a little bit. He's not like all into it like I am, as you can see, but he just wanted a pen to have for his journaling, and he wanted to have one where he can use to sign documents and stuff for work. And he is an artist, so he likes to draw from time to time in his spare time. So he wanted to also have pens that he can use to also draw. So like I said, these are his two pens. I'm going to show them off to you. I'm eventually going to do like a Q&A video with him when we get some time. But we haven't really had time to just sit and do anything. But so yeah. So the pen that I bought him for his birthday back in July was this lovely Twsbi, which is the smoke black with rose gold hardware. He saw this pen when I was looking to buy the cream Twsbi, and he mentioned he liked how sleek it is. So I surprised him with his birthday with this pen and also a bottle of the DMI Onyx Black ink. So this was his birthday present from me. And I also got him a Faber-Castell notebook to go with this also. So this was his first pen. Over this weekend, we went to our local pen store, which is Pen Boutique in Columbia, Maryland. I know many of you are probably familiar with them, and you guys can order from them online. So he expressed that he'd been wanting another pen. He wanted a pen that was flex nib because he was all about, oh, I want the flex nib, I want the flex nib. Tried the flex nib out in the store. He actually did not like it. He was gonna he got a Conklin, but he looked at a different Conklin and ended up getting this gorgeous Conklin Endora Crest pen. It is the I want to say not onyx black, but I'm just gonna say for the meantime black with the deep orange demonstrator clear look to it. And he got this in a medium nib. His Twsbi, I think I bought it in either extra fine or fine, but he got this in a medium nib. And like I said, he tried the flex nib. At first he liked it, but then he was like, well, let me just try all the nibs. And he liked the medium nib the most. So this is his second pen that he got for himself this go around. And it's funny because I want the rose gold and blue one of this. So I'm low-key a little jealous, you guys, but it's okay. But he purchased this one himself. And he also picked out this lovely Sailor ink. It's the Manio ink. I'm going to butcher it, so I'm so sorry. But it's the Kananji ink. It's a pretty blue with like gray tone to it. So he really loved this shade of blue. Since I already bought him a black ink, he decided to go with a blue shade this go around, and he picked out the Sailor, which was a really good choice. So here's my husband's little collection. His two pens, his lovely Conklin Endora Crest, and his Twsbi, which is the smoke black and rose gold. So yay, I've turned my husband over to the dark side a little bit. But this is his little collection that I wanted to just show off. Like I said, I'll probably do a little Q&A video with him at some point to get his opinions on the two pens that he has. And yeah, just something fun to do. So, but that's his. Now, on to my little collection. As you see, I'm missing a pen. I don't know what pen I'm missing. Hold on, give me 1 second while I retrieve it. Let's see. Okay, I am missing, haha, my white Twsbi. So I was like, I don't know where it is. I was journaling and my journal and my pen was in my bedroom. So this is my small little collection. My first pens I started out with was actually this lovely Jinaho, which I have two Jinahos, so I'm just going to pull them both out. This was the first Jinaho I started out with. I only paid like $20 on Amazon for this. I love the colors. It's so pretty. People sleep on Jinahos. I don't know why, because they're cheap pens. But let me tell you something. These two bad boys write lovely. I think this is on a medium nib and this is on a fine nib. I love how they write. They are gorgeous. They are beautiful. I actually got this Jinaho at the Baltimore Washington Pen Show back in March. And I think I paid $20 for this one. People sleep on Jinahos because they're cheap, but they are really, really gorgeous pens and they write flawlessly, in my opinion. I wrote with a couple other Jinaho pens just to practice with at the pen shows. They're lovely pens. I don't see why nobody likes them, but whatever. But these are my two Jinahos. Like I said, this was my very, very, very first fountain pen that I purchased out of my collection. So I love them. I don't see nothing wrong with them. Whatever. People want to go and sometimes spend way too much money. And I'm like, them pens write just as good as all the other pens. My next one is my Conklin. This is the only Conklin I have in my collection. And this is the 1898 Conklin in the Misto purple. As you guys see, it has the rose gold hardware. And the nib is rose gold. I'm trying to think what I have inked with this. Oh, I have Venta inks. It's a Philippine brand ink. And it is inked with the Cosmos. I love this ink. It's so pretty. But so yeah, so this is my pen from Conklin. It is a broad nib. I like the broad nib. After I've tried different various inks in this pen, I noticed some of the inks were just too wet for this broad nib, and when I would write, it would just be a disaster. But I finally put the Cosmos inks in here, and I love it. It writes lovely. I like to see the sheen and the shimmer from the Cosmos ink. It's a really pretty ink. So that's what this is inked with. Like I said, my only Conklin. I plan to get either the same pen my husband has or get a Durograph. I'm still debating on which one I want, as both the Durograph and Endora is pretty. But I love my Misto purple. I actually bought this for my birthday back in March. It was a birthday gift to myself. So I'm happy. I love it. It's a fat pen, but it's very lightweight. It's not heavy at all. The Endora is actually heavier than the 1898. So, but it's my husband's pen, so he likes it. But I do like the weight to this. It's not horrible. But everybody looks at this and thinks it's heavy. It's not. It is so lightweight. So that's my one Conklin. My next pen I have is a Narwhal pen, which they are now under, give me a minute to get the name right, Nahvalur. But I bought this at a pen show last year, and this is, I can't remember the name of it. I'm gonna butcher it. I can't remember. It's like lilac purple something something. But I bought this at a pen show, like I said, and I think I paid $50 for it. And this is in a, I think this is in a fine nib also. But yeah, I can't tell you what this is inked with. Just know it's one of the inks from the Diamond ink vent. So I will not tell you what ink this guys is in. I have a few of my pens inked with a few of the inks from the ink vent calendar box. I will not tell you what it is because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But some of my pens, like I said, do have those inks in it. But again, this is my only one Narwhal pen. It's so pretty. I have a thing for pink and purple, so I bought this one at the pen show. So yeah, that's the only one in my collection. I'm going to save Twsbi's for last. You guys know that I got my first Esterbrook a couple months ago. And I just got my Benu pen like a week ago. If you guys have followed me on Instagram and have watched my recent videos a couple months ago, I bought this Esterbrook pen from my local pen shop, Pen Boutique online. And the medium nib went on sale for $125. And you guys, I ran and I snagged it. I have been eyeing this pen for months. If you guys don't know, it's the Esterbrook Estie Maui pen. It is a limited edition pen. It is with gold trim. And I purchased this in a medium nib also, which I love how this Esterbrook pen looks. I actually would like to put more in my collection, but I need them to be on sale. I can't spend $300 on just one pen. I'm just not going to do it. But like I said, I purchased this for like $125, $126 online. And it was just the medium nibs that was marked down. And I think I bought like the last one. So I love it. I love how it writes. Everybody that has an Esterbrook knows they write so smoothly and they're awesome pens. I have this ink with Ferris Wheel Press Hardy Harvest. I might change the ink out, but I like the Hardy Harvest in this pen because of how with the shimmer in it, it just writes effortlessly. So that's how it looks with the Esterbrook logo on the nib. So yeah, for those that don't know, the Maui pen is a limited edition pen. So like I said, I've been eyeing this for months, and the minute that price dropped a little bit lower, I snagged it. So I have my one and only Esterbrook in my collection. Again, you guys see that I have a Benu pen, and this is the Rose Tea pen. I actually have this one inked with Robert Oyster's Rose Gold Antigua. So yes, I had a sample from a friend of mine, and I popped that ink into this Benu. And this is in a medium nib. I tend to buy medium nibs because I have a lot of shimmer inks, and I know medium nibs tend to act much better with the shimmer. I get more feedback out of it. I can see the shimmer. Any sheen that's in the inks, I can most definitely see. So again, another pen that writes gorgeous on paper, which let me see if I can show you guys how it looks. I see I have my journal. Let me just flip to a page real quick for you guys so you can see the handwriting of the Benu. Where is it? I have a test page. Watch, I'm not going to be able to find it because I'm looking for it. Oh, that like totally sucks when I'm looking for something to show you guys. Oh, okay. Here it is. Give me a second to put it in. So, yeah. That's when I wrote it. The Benu Rose Tea in a medium. Inked with Robert Oyster's Rose Gold Antigua. So, yes, I love how it looks. I know you guys can't see the shimmer in the ink too good because the sun is disappearing outside. So, my sunlight out here is horrible. But, yeah, that's how it looks with the Benu medium nib. So, yes. So, let's see. I showed you guys my Conklin, my two Jinahos, my Narwhal, my Esterbrook, my Benu. Okay. You guys know I have a favorite. Twsbi is my favorite brand thus far. Let's see how many Twsbis Brittany owns. I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Twsbis. So yes, I think for everybody that started out with Twsbi has just about all of them. Again, my collection is kind of small, but it's still growing. My newest Twsbi I got was the Cerulean Blue. And this is my only stub nib, but I love how it writes. The stub nib is freaking gorgeous. So like I said, that was the recent Twsbi I just purchased about a week or two ago. I do have the, let's see. I have one VAC, which I have it in the iris, and then I have one Diamond 580 in the iris. I love the iris color pens. They are gorgeous. I'm a fan of them. I know some people don't like it, how the nibs and stuff are. I love it. They are freaking gorgeous. So I bought this one back in March before I went to the Baltimore Pen Show. And then I got this probably like July. I think I got it in July when I ordered my husband his Twsbi. So yeah, I decided I wanted to have both in the iris. So got my VAC 700 Got my Diamond 580, and I think I have them both in medium nibs. They are just most definitely gorgeous pens and limited edition pens, so I had to have one of each in my collection. And of course, again, all of the Twsbi Egos. I have the red Rosso. I have the translucent purple. And if you guys can remember back from March, I took my 17-year-old with me to the pen show and purchased him his first Twsbi. Purple is his favorite color. So he actually picked the translucent purple also. And he's using one of my Ferris Wheel press inks. I think he has the same ink I have in it, which is the Auroralis ink, the limited edition one for this year. So my son has this one also. You guys know I just got the cerulean blue and the stub. I have the white one. I think I have that in a fine nib. I bought the Twsbi, what is this, the Cafe Brown. I think I have that in a fine nib. I got the cream with the rose gold. I think that's a medium nib. And I have the Twsbi Clear. I think that's in a fine nib. So yeah, those are all of my fountain pens. For those that follow me know, I have Ferris Wheel press fountain pens, but I don't talk about them as much. I have a couple, but I don't normally include those in the count because I don't normally use them. And I think I do have a few of them inked up. I do have the aluminum one for Fluttering Hearts. And then I got the Poison Envy. I think this is after hours. I have the Hardy Harvest one because I have the ink for this. This is the Tumulus Tiles one. I have the matching ink for that. And this one is Bumbling Blossom. I do have the ink for that. So I just don't talk about them. I don't know. They write okay. I've gotten my aluminum one to stop skipping and write. And I do think 2 of these are currently inked. I know this one is inked, and I think I have that one inked. So, again, I do have the Ferris Wheel press fountain pens. I just don't keep them out and talk about them. Oh, I am missing one. And I got one from a giveaway. And this one is the, I think it's like the cream one, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I do have these. But, again, I just don't count them in my collection, as I should. But, because they tend to not write, or they tend to skip, or they just don't want to work. So, but I do keep them. I'm going to try to just clean all of them again and try to get them working because I do like them. I like the colors, especially for the ones that I have the matching inks for. So, yeah, and these 4, I have the matching inks to go with them. So, oh, nope, I lie. These 5, I do have the Fluttering Hearts ink also. So, yeah. So, outside of my Ferris Wheel press, these are my other pens in my collection. So, yeah, that's my small fountain pen collection, but it is growing every other week. I don't think I'm going to run around with 100-something pens, but there are a few more pens that I want to put in my collection that is available now. And then I'm probably, after a couple more pens, I'm going to just stop for a while and just enjoy what I have. I don't need 150 pens like other people. I'm a fountain pen collector, but I'm not going to collect that many. But yeah, again, I hope you like this video. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. I will leave my Instagram handle down below. If you have a question about any of my pens or any inks that I own, please feel free to ask me here on YouTube or follow me on Instagram and DM me a message. But I hope you like this video. I hope I've inspired some people who want to get into fountain pens and just don't know where to start. Twsbi is a really, really great brand to start out with because they're really inexpensive. The Twsbi Echoes are only $32.99, and they're great fountain pens to start off with, in my personal opinion. I've been told that by others when I first started, so that's why I have so many in my collection. But yeah, again, like this video, subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos, and until next time, bye, Planner Babes.